This will be a very controversial video, so just listen me out first. Libertarians and ANCAPs are one step away from Marxism. How? Well, the vast majority of libertarians and all ANCAPs follow Austrian school economics, and honestly, they don't care really about that liberty and democracy stuff. All they care about is economics. All they care about is taxes. They believe that taxation is theft. And that's why I think that they are one step away from Marxism. They will do anything to have no taxation, and this is actually what socialism does. It makes taxation very minimal or abolishes it altogether, which is something that followers of Austrian school economics want as well. The USSR and China had very minimal taxation, and Nikita Khrushchev wanted to abolish it altogether in 1961. However, this idea was dropped as the USSR had more important stuff to deal with. In fact, North Korea has no personal taxation altogether. To quote an article, direct taxes, such as income tax, were officially eliminated in 1974 as remnants of an antiquated society. This action, however, did not have any significant effect on state revenue because the overwhelming proportion of government funds, an average of 98.1% during 1961 to 1970, was from sales taxes such as turnover taxes, deductions from profits paid by state enterprises, and various user fees on machinery and equipment, irrigation facilities, television sets, water, and so on. This is in line with similar practices in other socialist countries. As the article says, taxation was also very minimal in other socialist countries like the USSR and China. Don't like North Korea? Well, there is socialist Albania. To quote Hoxha, in socialist Albania there is no unemployment, no inflation, no taxes or levies on the population. House rents are very low. Enver Hoxha, his Wigs, volume 6. The peasants also benefit from the abolition of all direct and indirect taxes. And he also said our country is the only one in the world where the people pay no direct imposts and taxes. The complete abolition of taxation on the population is clear proof of the superiority of our socialist order over the capitalist order. Enver Hoxha, his works, volumes 4. I'll put the sources in the description and the PDFs of Hoxha's books, so if you don't believe me, you can just search up the text of Hoxha's texts that I showed you in the video and then read it yourself in the PDF. And besides, if you want to abolish one type of theft and exploitation, why not abolish both types of theft? The other being the extraction of surplus value. This is what socialism does, abolishing theft and exploitation of all forms. Also, I'd like to mention that personal taxation was very minimal in the USSR and China and not abolished because they were big countries. It's easier to abolish personal taxation in smaller countries like Albania and North Korea under socialism. And I'd like to give you sources about the USSR to verify the claims that I said. To quote an article, Nikita Sergeyevich Khrushchev was full of strange decisions. One time he will threaten to bury America, then he will start a corn campaign, and later even decides to exempt the population from taxes. At the same time, taxes from the population accounted for only 8% of state revenues, since taxes from low salaries at a low rate could not amount to more. I hope you learned something new and about taxation under socialism, and if you want to convert libertarians into Marxists or at the very least socialists, then show them this video. Have a great day, bye. Oh, and by the way, Khrushchev and Brezhnev were not revisionists. Watch my post on USSR series, I'll put the link in the description below as well. Bye.